Alright, good morning. It's August 29th. This is the plan for today. I had 5 bags. I already got 2 bags starting to reduce. This is a collection of all the abundance from the garden. Past, I don't know, it was 2 or 3 weeks, how long it's been. And one thing I'm doing different this time, making ratatouille, is I'm draining the water. There's a lot of water. I froze all this, thawed it out overnight, and I'm draining the water out of it. There's not much flavor or anything in all that water, so that hopefully this will reduce down a lot faster. So it's almost 8 o'clock. Got a slow start, but we're doing it. Gonna do some pickles and go from there. It's rainy day. See what I want to get done. Alright, I'll keep you posted. Alright, we got 3 out of 5 of those bags in the pot, reducing nicely. Since I'm getting off to a slow start here this morning, I figured I should make some really good breakfast. I cut up a couple potatoes, fresh potatoes. Got some sausage in there from my sister's pig. Some nice fresh eggs. And at least while I've got a slow start, I can have a nice breakfast. Alright, I'll bring you back when I get doing something else. Alright, I've been boiling this, reducing it. That's 3 bags. Got it reduced down enough. I went out in the garden and I picked this many more tomatoes. So I want to get them in there. Still got these 2 bags more to go. So making progress, but ways to go. Ratatouille. Alright, I got 3 bags of the frozen tomatoes in there, and I just added today's picking in there. I still got 2 more bags to go of the frozen stuff. So while that's reducing, gonna be a while, I'm gonna go ahead and get these cucumbers cut up. These are what I picked today. This is what I've been collecting all week. I'm gonna go ahead and get them cut up, get them put into these Ziploc bags with a little bit of salt. Get them in the refrigerator for at least 2 to 4 hours. And we're gonna make some sweet pickles. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We got this going. I still have 1 more bag to put in there. Remember, this time I drained the bags after I thawed them. That took out a lot of water. So there's a lot more solids in here. It just seems like it's taking longer to reduce. But there's a lot of solids in this pot. This is I'm going to try to figure out what's the ratio that this reduces. I'm guessing somewhere it's around 5 to 1, something like that. Still got 1 more bag to get in there. I got my brine going for my pickles. It's the first batch of dill pickles. I sliced them up. I put them in. I got 3 bags. I had them in the refrigerator for about 4 hours. Drained them. I don't rinse them. Whatever salt is on them from putting them in the bags, that's what I jar them up with. So I got my 4 jars ready to go. My brine's just starting to simmer. And we're going to get the old Carey going here. I got a NASCAR race that starts at 7 o'clock, so I'll be working a little bit late here tonight. And that's okay. I got a late start, but things are rolling now. Got pickles going, And we got the ratatouille going. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I got my 4 jars, quart jars. I'm running out of pint jars and I want to get done here today. I'm trying to save my pint jars for some peach jam I'm going to make pretty soon. So I got these 4 ready. Put them in the Carey. Close the Carey up. Doing this on low pressure. I'm going to set the timer. Only takes 10 minutes. Make sure the vent is on exhaust. Press start. It's just that easy. I really like this little machine. The only problem with this doing pressure canning, it takes time for it to heat up and it takes time for it to cool down. But I'm going to take a rest, do some other stuff. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I got a little behind on my video in here. This is my second batch of pickles. Just coming out. Looking good. And then over here we got the ratatouille, or ratatouille, or ratatouille, or whatever you want to call it. And this was a little too kind of lumpy for me, so I put my submersion blender in there. And look how thick that is. That's just what I like. And I would hate to have to do this without my phone. It makes all the difference in the world. Get it in there. Leave plenty of headspace. It's that's okay. My wife says I have to buy her a new towel. That's turmeric from the pickles. So I want to get these 5 jars filled up. Get the first batch of ratatouille in there. 7 o'clock, time for the race to start. Alright, good morning folks. It's September 31st. I'm going to do a weekend tally here. First of all, I really apologize. I didn't do a very good job of keeping up on recording as I was going here this weekend. But that's how it goes sometimes. So, to start with, I made 8 more quarts of sweet pickles. And a couple things. I made sweet pickles because all the dill is gone. It's gone to seed. And I've made quarts because I'm just really running out of jars. And I want to keep my pints for, I want to make pear sauce and applesauce yet. And I want to use pints for that. So I'm using up my quarts, and I got done a lot faster using quarts. It's a lot faster. And then I made, what was it, I guess it was 10 jars of ratatouille. That came out good. I took the lids off, washed them. They boiled over a little bit. Got to pressure can them. So I got, I think, 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like 8. I got 1 jar in the refrigerator that really boiled over a lot that I'm gonna use up right away. And then I bought a package of Johnsonville brats. They were on sale. Cost $4 for 5 of them, which comes out to 80 cents a piece. So I made 5 jars. That's 1 run with the Carey. It was 5 sausages, 5 brats per package. So it was 80 cents per brat, per jar. plus some potatoes, plus some onion. So just a little over $1 is in this jar. And I've made some brats before and trying to refine the recipe a little bit. But I really found that that's a really nice, quick, easy little meal. And then I have some of the beans that I've made with it, that I've canned up earlier. I have with it, and really nice, quick little meal. And then I made my first batch of peach jam. I liked how it came out. I did not use pectin. I just reduced it by 50%. Started out with 10 cups, and I wound up with 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pints, and I got another pint jar in the refrigerator that didn't fit in the Carey. So reduced by 50%, so that's a lot. But that's what I want to do. I don't want to use pectin. Just, I don't know why. I like to do it the old-fashioned way. Reduce it. Took a long time to reduce it. So there you go. That was my weekend. Still got a long ways to go. I want to do pears. I want to do more peaches. I bought the peaches for $18 for a half a bushel of seconds at a local farmer's market. And kind of easy to do. You just break them in half, rinse them off, break them in half, take the pit out. You don't have to blanch them. You leave the skin in there, and there is no evidence of the skin whatsoever. And from what I was reading, it gives it more texture when you leave the skin on it. So that's what we got. And I've lost my exact count, but I got to be up to, I'm going to call it 190 jars. And kind of blows my mind. So that's what we got done. All right. Till next weekend. Let me just show you. This is a cabinet my wife bought me, and she painted it, and she knows how to do some kind of, I don't know, I'll call it antique painting. It's all distressed. It makes it still look really old. I'm really very happy with how she did it. I like primitive. I like recycling, reusing. And I'm trying to get her kitchen back for her. So I started putting in a lot of the jars. I know I got more jars than I got cabinet, but I got another little spot that I can put, especially quart jars. I'll leave this for mostly pints. So there you go. We got the cabinet. We got it. Start filling it up. My little stash of jars up there. All right. Thank you to my wife.